Hi, today we're going to do a pour on two smaller 5x7 canvases, and I'm going to do them kind of, I'm going to try to do them as a diptych, I think. I'm going to do negative space, but today it's going to be in this beautiful aqua, light aqua, pale aqua color, and then I'm going to be using a myriad of whites and neutrals for my pour portion. I'm just a little experiment that I've been interested in trying. So trying to decide if I want to do I can't decide what I want to do, but I'm going to figure it out in just a minute. Let me go grab another cup. Don't need a lot of the dirty part of the paint today because they're small canvases. So let me grab my alcohol. Now I am going to put alcohol in a couple of the metallics. I'm going to put it in this pearl white. Nice honey-like flow. I am also going to put it in this, I can't remember if this one's called zinc or this is galvanized tin. That's what it is. Galvanized tin. That one's still a little thick. I think I need to add a hint of water. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Have a little bit of silver here. I think I'm just going to leave it alone on the additives. I am going to add silicone, the 3-in-1, during my build of the colors. Alright, so this is going to be my background color, which is just paint, water, acrylic paint, water, and Floetrol. And I've done a custom mix. I don't know what ratios, but I'm going to make that just a hint thinner. It was just a little too thick. That's much better. Okay. And I am going to put alcohol in my white. I did put some mica flakes, mica powders in my white. And in this unbleached white, which is now a little too thick. Gotta let it sit a little too long. A little water in there. And this, I'm hoping to have just a little bit of a shimmer from the mica flakes. Not much of one, but just for definition. So let's get started. I am going to start with the pearl white today. Pour a little bit in the base there. Then I'm going to add some of the champagne. Then I'm going to add a drop or 2 or 3 right on top there, and that hopefully I'll make some big cells with that. I'll go in with some of the silver, and this is a brushed silver. Can't remember the brand, Deco maybe. A hint of the darker galvanized, just a few drops. I'm gonna go with the unbleached. Remember, most of my color is going to be from my background. Let's put some regular white with alcohol. Actually, I'm putting quite a bit of this. I kind of cover the top layer with it. A little bit more. Now I'm going to put some of this, like a taupey gold. Just going to add a little bit in that mixture there. Okay. I'm going to go with a couple more silicone drops. And I'm going to add some more pearl white. Silver. Just a drop or two. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm hoping this gives it enough contrast. You know, it is a lot of neutral colors, but again, it is on top of this really bright color. So just, like I said, a little bit of an experiment today. And I'm going to finish off the top, again with the pearl white. I'm just going to cover the top. Probably way too much paint for each one of these. I'm gonna see, let me think real quick if I'm gonna do a double flip cup or one flip cup. I think I'm going to use one, and I might do a straight pour. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and cover the canvas. This beautiful light aqua or teal color. Let that run right in between. I want to grab my spoon. Here it is. I like using my spoon better. And remember, a lot of this is going to run because I probably will do some tilting. But you want to get a nice coat on it so it finishes. Because a lot of times you really don't know where the painting's going to go until you get into it and you start manipulating. So it's just nice to have your starting coat to be nice. Now you can touch it up afterwards. But with this color, since it's not just white, I don't have this in a squeeze bottle and so on and so forth. I want to try to make it as nice as possible from the beginning. So I don't have so much cleanup work that I have to do afterwards. So I'm just going to get the sides good, corners. I usually use my hands a lot, but going to lunch here in just a little bit with some friends, and I really don't want to have paint all over my fingers. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop these bubbles real quick. Let's see. Kind of want a little bit more right there. Just pop some of these bubbles to have a nice starting layer, base layer. Very nice. Okay. I'm going to push these back closer together. I don't need them touching. There I go with my hands. A little bit on these corners, make sure they're covered well. Okay. So how am I going to do this? That is a good question. Well, I think let's see. I think I might do a base layer. I mean, I might get crazy and do a base layer of this and then pour this on top and see what happens. Or should I do this? Let's do this. Just gonna go for it. Again, I want this to be kind of a diptych. This one is a little thicker, so I'm gonna pour a little bit more over here. Now remember, this one is in layers, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth a little bit with this one. Here we go. Let that sit for a minute, see what happens. Feel like these are not level. Turn them like this. See what happens. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just playing. Let's see what happens. Just playing. Let's give it a little fire. See what happens. Not a whole lot. A little bit right there happening. A little there. But I'm going to have to do something else to make this more me. Let's see. I mean, I like the flow of it. I do. But I am going to what am I gonna do? Let me do a little more fire. See if I can get any more satisfaction out of it. Because I kind of want more white, like coming across here instead of that much. Well, that helped. Yeah, you can tell my sticks I reuse and reuse and reuse. My popsicle sticks. Okay, I'm gonna do some more white. I just decided it's worth it. I want more white. And now I have paint all over me. Oh well. Oh, and I like that little swipe. See that right there? So I think I will swipe this way down to where that one is and see if we can make those look like they were meant to go together on the diptych. Then I'm also going to do it at the top because I like that better. So let's do a little bit more manipulating. Let's see. Okay. And now how do I do this part? Let's see how that turns out. Okay. More there. Had too much on with the stick. Let's do some more white in there. Little sky up there. A little white at the bottom. See, I love this, varying the cells that swipe creates. I think I need to take a break on that and see what it's going to do. So let's try a little bit more fire. There we go. Yeah, I want some of that background base color to come through, and that's exactly what's happening in these areas. I think that's looking pretty darn balanced. I'm liking this. Now, you can burn your canvas and your paint if you're not careful, so don't touch it to it. But I'm loving that, y'all. Wow. I cannot wait to show my friend Stephanie that. these colors, she wanted me to do some of the negative background with some different colors. And I told her I would start with this because I love this coastal look, you know, and I would just reverse the white for the color, and now the white is the main source of the movement, and I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just touching up a couple of little areas where I can see canvas. Or I feel like I can see canvas. Looks like my corners and everything are good. So I did a nice base coat. So I don't have a whole lot to touch up. Now that I'm done with the pour, that's it. I'm good. I think I'll put just a hair more on the corners, just because like I said, I love my corners to be nice and finished. Paint absorbed on those little corners. Make sure you don't mess up what you've done when you start moving around your painting. Okay, we're done. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe. I'll be continuing to do these. I'm trying to about once a week. And stay tuned for some more colorful negative space pours. I'm known for my coastal colors. I do live on the Gulf Coast in Alabama, on Mobile Bay and the Gulf of Mexico. And so we're very, very fortunate to have this type of flow and movement all around us in our waterfront property. So it does inspire me. But thank you so much for tuning in from Fairhope, Alabama. Tamitha McElmurray, thank you so much.